Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Lal-ain and I welcome to Lal-ain's Diary. So I hope that you all are fine and well and doing great in your lives. So here I am again today with an amazing episode of Friendly Talk from Lal-ain's Diary. So today we have Sarmad Mansoor as our guest today, who will be sharing about himself and his amazing and unique mission about trees. So, trees and plantation, we all need greenery in our world, in our countries, and he's doing this amazing mission. So, let's also appreciate him and motivate him to complete his mission. So, let's invite him to the studio. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you, Lal-ain?
I'm also
It's
very
great.
good.
So, that,
Okay, so first of all, let's start the question by first asking about your introduction. Okay, so introduce
yeah.
yourself, please.
So, Assalamu alaikum, all of you. My name is Sarmad Mansoor, and I have done masters from Ikra University, Karachi. I am a YouTuber, junior YouTuber, I will say. My passion is acting. I do a lot of acting stuff. I have done theater also, and I am a multitasking person, a witty type. And currently, I am working on plantation of 1 million pilu trees in Karachi. So it's our aim, and we are doing this. A lot of NGOs are with us in this project. So we will talking about this later. Yes, this is my little intro.
So about this 1 million pilu trees, what this mission is really about, if you could explain to us.
Yeah. So you all know that Pakistan is suffering from climate change. Even the whole world is facing serious climate change problems. If we talk about Pakistan, uh, we have a lot of problems in terms of birds, in terms of trees. So in our country. So first of all, I will define pilu tree. Well, you all have seen so many trees. Pilu tree is basically pilu is a word. Pilu is a name of a fruit that is grown on that particular tree. We call it Salvadora persica in English. So pilu tree is basically Salvadora persica in English. It is a species of tree that is mostly seen in rural areas of Pakistan. It is not mostly seen in the cities like Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad. So it is very rare species, and it has resilient power. That if you will plant this tree, it grows horizontally. It protects you from soil erosion. It protects you from droughts. It protects you from cyclones, tsunamis. So as we all know that 10% of population of Pakistan lives in Karachi. So it's about 2.5 crore population, and the whole population is unfortunately exposed to sea. So the main problem is that if the 10% of population of Karachi is exposed to sea, then what measures we have taken to protect them? So that's a big question. So now what has been done by the government of Pakistan is they have only planted one type of trees, and that have created a monoculture, and that those trees are conocarpus, we call them. In the roads of Karachi, you will see a range of trees have been planted. They are conocarpus. They have of no use. They just produce carbon dioxide. They produce oxygen problems. So there are a lot of issues that the Karachi people face. So in this scenario, I have a mentor. His name is Mr. Masood Lohar. He has initiated a project with a different combination of NGOs. We call them Small Grants Action Network. So these all NGOs have combined, and they have shaped a strategy to plant pilu trees on the coastal areas of Karachi, like West Karachi and South Karachi. Yes, Lalin.
Okay, that is great. Your mission is really amazing. So, really, what inspired you or motivated you to choose this mission to run towards to?
Well, as an artist and as a boy who grew up reading a lot of novels, books. So I had also a wish to do something that should give some unique experience to me, that should challenge me, that should excite me. I always love to do tasks that excite me. I do not call myself an ordinary person, so most of the time what I do is I do things that challenge me, that excite me. When I heard this project, I was working with my mentor for a lot of time. So he discussed with me that I will be like I can do a lot of work in this project. So I said yes, and I accepted. And what I did is still I am doing baseline surveys in different area of Karachi, that where we can plant pilu trees. So it excited me a lot, and it was very unique. And for that unique experience, I am part of this campaign. And it is a process, it is not a one day deal that we will plant and we just leave everything. No, we will plant, we will take care of those trees for a lot of time. And this is a whole process, and we will also involve and invite many stakeholders, many people to please join us and do this cause. So this is my inspiration, that doing something unique that should excite me, doing something that for a good cause. I'm not a diplomatic person, I'm a very realistic person. So I also saw an exposure in this project, that if I will do this, it will also, it is not just for earning money, but it will also for my learning, for my inspiration. So this is how I was inspired.
That's really great. Planting trees, amazing mission of yours. That is really great. Okay,
Thank you.
so you asked about your mission. That is really great, and I hope that you complete this mission successfully. So let's move on to your childhood. Okay, so like, tell us how your childhood was really like.
Sorry, can you repeat this?
Yeah, I can. So I was asking that if you could tell us about your childhood, like how was your childhood?
My childhood was I was not good in studies. I do not like academics, I do not like mathematics. Okay, that was my biggest problem. So in my when I was of your age, I used to read stories, novels. And I was excited with the experience of stage. In an annual function, my headmistress invited me to perform a tableau. So while I was performing, a large audience was clapping. So that was the point, that was the experience when I feel that, yeah, this is the amazing experience, I have to do this in my life. When I am doing something, people are cheering, people are appreciating me. What a confidence they are giving me, they are encouraging me. So this is something that excited me. So in my childhood, I was average in my studies, I was just passing the classes, and I had an aim to become an actor or a director. So bit by bit, uh, uh, when I was reading books, I started writing stories in different newspapers, in magazines. And as I passed my metric, and I just make up my mind that I have to just complete studies in a normal way, and I have to go to the industry. So this was my childhood, that I was very naughty, I was very witty. Still I am naughty. I mean, still I do not call myself mature, because I think that maturity is something sickness. If you are too mature, you are a little bit serious. You are like sick. So I just avoid this sickness. I like sense of humor. I like comedy. I like drama in my life. So life is the curve of life. You have seen the curve of your heart, that it is up and down, up and down. So life is a part of up and down. So there should be some drama, there should be some curiosity, there should be some learning. So I was a little bit, and my horoscope is also Sagittarius. So the people who are involved in horoscope and they believe in astrology, they must know that the people who are Sagittarius are somehow a little bit different from other people. So this is how I was, and still I'm naughty, and I'm proud to be naughty. That if I take U-turn in my life, this is just because of me. So this is all about my childhood, that wittiness, naughtiness, immaturity. This is how my childhood was.
Okay. And also if you could tell us a incident from your childhood that inspired you. Tell me,
That
tell
is
me,
very
man.
weird incidents, but yes, I am I'm an artist and I'm very realistic about myself. So that incident is little bit like taboo type and weird. Maybe audience will say that what kind of incident is he sharing, but being realistic, I will share that in your age, when I was in sixth or seventh standard, I was a poetic mind person. So I was attracted by a girl in my childhood. So I had a flower in my hand that I was chasing. She was going in a street, and I was chasing her in my cycle. That was four-wheel cycle. So I was chasing her. So she was going in front of me. I was very fast. I was driving very fast my bicycle. So suddenly uh, I mishandled it and I got an injury in my chin. So that injury is still visible in my chin there. So that incident, I was just like stitches. Doctor suggested me some stitches in my chin. So that was some incident that my family was very disturbed for me. That in this age you are doing this. Then if you will grow, what you will do and what surprises you will give us in your further life. So that was an incident I remember still, that I was so crazy at that in time when I was 12 or 13 years old. So that craze still I laugh on myself that how much I was crazy in my 6th or 7th class. So I was chasing someone whom I don't know, I do not remember in these days. So that is the incident that I always remember and I always laugh, that I was proposing a girl in the age of 12 years. Wow, that's too much. So that was very unique incident of my life.
Okay. And about that, you are also a film editor and director at Sarmad Ali Films and Productions, right? So if you could also tell us
Yes.
something about it.
Well, Sarmad Ali Films and Production is my production house. I make content like short films, documentaries, vlogs, and ads. Filmmaking is something that never ends, and you have a lot of learning in this in filmmaking. When I was reading books, I always thought how to pitch myself. So when the format of YouTube and Facebook came into existence, I thought that I should set up my own channel. I should the story. There were a lot of stories in my mind. I thought that I should convert these stories into digital format. I should buy a DSLR. I should shoot some films and upload on YouTube. To and money earning was my not it was just my passion and my habit, because I was a crazy boy from my childhood. So I set up my channel and I uploaded videos. I made short films. I learned a lot. I learned editing. I learned story writing. I learned dialogue delivery, and I learned expression. So there was a lot of stuff to learn. So it is my production house, and we still do a lot of stuff. Now so many people are like subscribing Netflix, Amazon. They are not willing to and pranks are also being made. So the exposure of short storytelling and the exposure of short film and feature film is vanishing day by day. So we are doing a lot of stuff, and we do a lot of shoots. So this is my little production house. We have a team of 3 to 4 people. I do editing. I do also direct movies. We also give chance to some youngsters who can come with us and share their ideas, so we can make movies on them. So this is my side business along with my studies.
So you're a storyteller too. You like telling stories.
Yeah, storyteller. So I make films, and I convert my ideas into films. So I call myself storyteller. And the second reason of saying that storyteller is that whoever talks to me, whoever comes to me, I share them a lot of stories. And they are always inspired by me, my ideas. And I'm very good in sense of humor. So that's why whoever is in conversation with me, they always enjoy my conversation. So that's why I call myself a storyteller, that when you talk with me, I will pitch my words, I will pitch my ideas in a way that it will become a story. That's why I call myself a storyteller. Yeah, that's the second reason.
Okay, that's great. So while we were talking, we received a comment from. Oh, that's a good name. Well, Oriel remembered it was yes. Hola. Hola,
Hola.
amigos. Oh, she said hola. So thank you very much for commenting. Hola, amiga. Yeah, that was French. French is a pretty unique language. Okay,
Yeah, they have
and
very big names. Yeah.
yes, that is a very big name. But still, it is a pretty unique name. So, also tell me that where did your creativity spark begin? Like, can you trace the path, timeline that got you to where you are today?
Well, what I feel is that creativity is an ocean. There is no shore. There is no what we say. Uh, there is no patches in creativity. You are in an ocean with a ship, with a uh, so you are always traveling. You are always learning. There is no end to creativity. Creativity is a drug. I call it a drug. Okay, the person who is creativity can also be depressed very soon. Okay, so most of the people who are creative always are victim of sometime depression, anxiety, and so many disorders. So creative minds are always dirty. They are always in their neurotransmitters are always revolving in their brain. So what I pitch myself is that I am still in learning stage. I will not call myself that I'm and I what I believe is that being a successful failure is a big thing. We always chase success, okay, but successful failure is something else. You learn, you execute, you fail, you learn, you execute, you fail. You do this repeatedly. When you do this repeatedly, you gain a lot of experience, a lot of exposure, so you can call yourself successful failure. And when one day when you finally become successful, then you remember that experience. That experience is not lost. So always try to do things, try to execute your things, try to execute your ideas, because the people who always claim excuses in their life, they do not do anything. So whatever I have done in my life, like my friends, they are doing a lot of things in government sector, they are officers, they are, what I have done in my life is my own choice, so I do not blame myself, because these are my choices. So I do learn, I do enjoy my time, and I do enjoy talking with lovely people like you. So this is how I learn, and I what I feel about myself is that I am still in learning stage. My destiny is not still been arrived, because the day when I will be satisfied with myself, that will be the day I will call myself successful.
Okay, well, that's an explainable answer. So, the question that now I'm going to ask you, you have to give your opinions on it. Okay?
Mhm.
You can
Okay.
understand me clearly, right? Okay, that's great. So tell me that what people should do in order to have peace in the world.
Communication and love. We all smile in same language. Yes, communication is, and don't be judgmental. Don't be judgmental in your life. That's the only thing you can bring peace.
Okay. And what everyone should do if we all want more plants, greenery, and less air pollution.
Uh, we we should give some hours in our 24-day cycle, and we can call it that it is our social responsibility. Once we understand that it is our social responsibility, we can do a lot, because in our leisure hours we spend time in hotels, we spend time doing so many other things, so many stuff. So if we just fix a schedule of 2 to 3 hours, that I have to do this in this 2 to 3 hours, just do one thing, buy a plant, and uh, you can fix a location, plant it. That's your only responsibility.
Okay. And if you would be able to give one gift to every person, what gift would you give and why?
One gift to anybody, right? Am I right?
One gift to every
Well,
person,
okay.
every person.
To, okay, to be very realistic, uh, one gift will be the money. To be very realistic, money is the only problem with the people. If I'm able, if I become a billionaire, I will give money to everyone so they can buy whatever they want. If they want to buy wine, they can buy wine. If they want to donate to other person, they can donate to other person. If they want to buy Gulemat clothes, Sana Safina's clothes, Sapphire, anybody, anyone, any other brand, it's their own only choice. Money is the only problem. Okay, we cannot say we can give them smiles. That will be very diplomatic. So if I will be able to give one thing, that will be money to everyone.
Okay. And if you have the power to change the world, what three things would you focus on and why?
First of all, I will go to Donald Trump and CIA. Okay, and CIA, and I will give them a blank check, that please put an amount on this check, and please do not use your tactics in the world. Let's make the world peaceful. Okay, let the people live. You are not the police of the world. Okay, I will give advice to America that please leave Afghanistan, leave everyone, leave Syria, leave all the people to their own condition. Okay, everyone is good to solve their own problems. That will be the first thing I will be doing to like suggest and give love to America. The second thing is, I will I will boost my own industry, Pakistan industry, and I will invite Indian actors to come here and work in our own films. That's my biggest wish. And the third thing I will be doing is, I will like we will make a web series like Mirzapur and Sacred Games, and we the biggest wish of my life is to bring an Oscar award for Pakistan in filmmaking. That's my biggest wish, that there should be a flag of Pakistan on my chest, and I will be handling an Oscar for my country.
Okay. Your answer seems to be explainable. That's good. So now I'm gonna ask some unique questions and riddles, as always. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
ready,
So,
ready, ready.
okay. What would you do if you could be cast in a movie of your choice? What movie would you choose and which character would you like to play?
I will play Ritik Roshan in Bang Bang,
Oh, okay. And could you explain why?
because the have you seen the movie Bang Bang?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Okay. I think you are fond of Korean movies. Yeah. Am I right?
Oh, you really know that. Wow, your guess is pretty awesome.
Okay. Okay. Why Bang Bang is because I love Ritik Roshan. I'm his biggest fan on earth, and I like to be him. Okay. In the movie Bang Bang, he's a witty, tactical villain. Okay, and his role is pretty awesome. I want to become a person who do not fight with anyone, but who just give defeat to the enemy with tactics, with the brain logics, with the cognitive power. I want that cognitive power. I want to be a villain, a heroic type villain who has tactic in mind, who has cognitive power. So that's my biggest wish. Yes.
Okay, so that's why your favorite actor is Ritik Roshan. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Okay, and that is your favorite actor. So, who is your favorite superhero?
Well, my favorite superhero. Well, that's a very. I have never thought of that question.
If you
Uh,
can't answer, then it's okay.
no, I do not have a superhero. Like I do not consider anybody superhero. Then my God, he is a superhero. I do not see any other superhero.
Okay, then let's move on to the other question. Like, how many books have you read like so far this year?
thousand
Can
plus. No, no, in an year, in an year. You are asking about in a year. In this year, I have not I have not read more than 10 books. Only read around 8 to 10 books in this year.
oh, only 8 to 10 books?
Yes.
Well, that is, I'd say that it's a little less amount of books to read because if you'd ask me the how many books I've read in a year, I'd totally say uncountable because I never count how many books I've read. Reading books,
You.
you don't see the dates and the times.
Yeah. See, uh,
Yeah.
I used to read a lot of books, but nowadays things are just going here and there, so I do not find time to like read books.
Okay. Now I have a riddle. Like, tell me if you're good at maths. Then, which one weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
Which I think we have missed the connection, but that's this interview is going very lovely, and I have been uh, sharing my views. I'm waiting for my host to come and ask me a few more questions. So let's wait for her. Uh, she's amazing host.
Yeah.
Yes, she's back, I guess.
Thank you for waiting. Actually, the problem was that my arrow stopped working and then the Wi-Fi connection got disconnected.
No
Yeah,
problem, no problem. It happens.
a lot of time. Okay, thank you for waiting. Yeah. So where were we? What I was asking?
Mathematical question. You were asking any maths question, I guess. Yes.
A maths question. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was asking that which one weighs more? Like a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
A pound of bricks.
And a pound of feathers.
A pound of bricks. A pound of
A
bricks.
pound of bricks.
It weighs more. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the answer is neither. They both weigh exactly 1 pound.
My God.
Yes.
I'm very bad at maths. So
It's
sad.
okay.
Okay.
I've also, had to revise this whole riddle because sometimes it is a bit tricky while answering some riddles. Okay, now I've
Hmm.
got one more interesting riddle. Like, tell me that there's a one-story house in which everything is yellow, yellow walls,
Hmm.
yellow doors, yellow furniture. So, what color are the stairs?
Yellow.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, are you pretty sure?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Are you pretty sure? Think again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure.
Okay, then let me tell the answer then. There aren't any stairs because it's a one-story house. I've
My
told that in
God.
the riddle. Let me repeat the riddle again. I told that there's a one-story house in which everything is
One story
yellow.
house. Okay, I missed that. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, the last one.
Hmm.
What breaks and never falls, and what falls but never breaks? I can repeat
What?
it again. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can repeat it again. So I was saying that what breaks and never falls, and what falls and
Hmm.
never breaks.
Hmm. That's too much tricky. Ah,
Hmm. You can give up. It's okay. I can tell the answer.
yeah, I'm giving up. What? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have
The
given
answer
false answer to all
yes.
three riddles. I have given.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Please
So the
tell me
correct
that
answer, yes.
I will give this riddle to my friends and I will make them confused.
Ooh, okay.
Just give me the
You can
answer for
ask
that.
it to anyone. So the answer is day breaks and night falls.
Oh my God! Yes, that was that
Okay,
was
that
very
was a
easy, but
bit tricky one. Yeah, I admit it was a bit tricky one. So
mm,
that was the end of the riddles. Okay, it was really amazing asking different types of questions. I really enjoy this asking questions. So I'm out of questions. Okay, I am running out of questions. So if you have any questions to ask me, you can ask.
no, I just want to ask one thing that I'm very happy. Your confidence, your appearance, your I want every child to be like you, to be like, and you should also motivate other girls and other kids to do live sessions. It's really amazing. It's really motivating, and I'm really happy that our kids are gaining too much confidence. That was so lovely, and that was so amazing talking to you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And before going, any advice or message for the viewers?
The first advice is that please plant more and more pillow trees. And if you want any query about this, you can contact me. The second thing is be yourself and enjoy your time, enjoy your life. It's very short. Don't be mathematical, don't be logical. Okay. Always be clear and always be loving, always be caring. Enjoy your time. That's your life. Don't listen to anybody. Always listen to your mind. The best advice is here. That's all.
That's great. Thank you for your advice and thank you for joining our show today. It was really awesome having you and the conversation with you was also pretty good. Okay, so if I've asked any kind of difficult question, I'm sorry about that because it may have confused you. My questions sometimes are pretty tough to answer. So sorry about that and thank you so much
No,
for
no,
listening
that's so
to me.
lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really touched. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. So it was really an amazing conversation with Sarmad Mansoor today. And thank you all for commenting. And thank you, Sir Habib Hussein. Absolutely delighted to watch your live talk. Thank you very much for commenting. And thank you very much for your compliment too. Thank you very much. Thanks. So this session was really amazing. Thank you all for watching. We'll meet you in the next session, inshallah. Until then, keep watching Lala and Diary. Allah